What will I live on if I leave? I don't know anything. When I decided to leave my country, my inner voice always repeated me the same fears. But everything changed when I earned my first $50 abroad. A moment that completely transformed my understanding of fear, freedom, and ease of finding employment abroad. After watching this video, you will learn how I earned my $50 in another country and how you can do the same. I earned my $50 just a lot. Any skill can be monetized. I wanted to see the world. Freedom. I hit the same wall. Success will wait you. And one day I went crazy. What gives me money? You already know. Life starts to help you. First, income abroad. I was afraid of being left without money abroad. And I was even more afraid of returning home feeling defeated. Same thought just keeps the most people from even having a chance to better life. It's safer to stay where I am. We grow up believing that without a stable job, office and salary, we will be lost. It's easier to manage us by putting us on a salary, like a drug. Provocative? I don't think so. Do you? Society teaches us to depend on the system, not on ourselves. But haven't we come into this world to discover our potential and find out what we are truly worth? Let's discuss this topic in the comments. Many of people I interact with share the same fears that I once had. I don't speak language well. I have a narrow profession. Who would hire me abroad? Who needs me there? As I listen to them, I hear myself from the past. But you will be surprised how much you actually know how to do if you let go of unnecessary modesty and stop pretending that you have nothing to offer. Success will wait you. Be honest with yourself. Give yourself a chance at least to try. So I ask myself another question. What do I already know how to do? What if what I love can at least bring me some income for a while? And that moment changed everything. Because when you start looking at yourself instead of the system, you realize that you already have everything you need to get started. A few years before moving abroad, I quit my stable job. Everyone thought I went crazy. Maybe because I had a salary, a schedule, a paid apartment, everything we are told to chase. But I felt trapped. My potential felt too big for that small controlled version of success. I didn't want to spend my life waiting off weekends. I wanted to see the world, meet people, explore cultures, and find out whether the world is really as dangerous as we have been told. I tried different jobs, journalism, PR, advertising, and every time I hit the same wall, the system. That's why I made a decision. I would earn money doing what I love, even it was messy, unstable, or unconventional. I knew it was my real preparation for something bigger. And it worked. I always had enough money for food, for rent, and what mattered most, freedom. If you are curious what kind of work helped me later abroad, tell me in the comments, because those same skills helped me to start to live abroad. A few months before I left, I found a remote job because I didn't know which country I would choose for living. And after COVID, it was easier to find such a job format. While I was still at home, I read the chats of those who had already left, how they live abroad, what they are interested in, what difficulties they have. And one day, in one of the chat rooms, I saw a message. A girl was looking for a piercing master. That's it, I thought. This is what I love and have been able to do since I was 14 years old. I immediately wrote to her and managed a meeting. A little tip: always bring your tools with you. Brushes, sewing kit, tattoo machine, everything that helps you create. You never know when your hobby will become your first income abroad. A few days after my arrival, I earned my $50 in 15 minutes doing what I love. I've realized that when you act out of sincerity, not fear, life starts to help you. When you follow what inspires you, not just what gives me money, new doors open, often faster than you expect. Please write in the comments what skills of yours could be first step towards freedom. Sometimes it's the small things you already know how to do that can change your story. My story is not about $50, it's about proof. Any skill can be monetized if you have motivation. The real success wasn't the money, it was realizing that even in a foreign place, my knowledge, my energy and my experience already had value. Money is not hard to earn. What's hard is to stop understanding yourself. Maybe you cook well, maybe you design, organize or create. You might not even realize how these simple skills can become your first product or service abroad. Once you take that first step, life begins to respond with people, ideas, chances. That's how your new chapter begins. Don't look the warranties. Start finding your strength within. Your courage is the already resource. Your knowledge is curiosity and passions that you pass to income and freedom. If this story resonates with you, let's help each other to grow. Share in the comments what kind of work or profession you are looking for right now. What kind of job openings or opportunities you know about, whether in your country or abroad. Maybe your comment will become the bridge someone else needs to take their first step. Because that's how a real community is built. When we stop competing and start supporting each other, success without any doubts will wait us. And if you think this first $50 was just a luck, in the next video I will show you how people actually work across Asia, what legal professions are available here and how newcomers adapt during their first months abroad.